Right now, I want to get to our next live interview this half hour. It's with the organizers of an educational event called the Real World 2024. This is a chance for teens to get a taste of adulting, what it's like by having them practice budgeting and decision making. We're all saying we wish we had this when we were younger.
That's right. We're joined now by Dakota Jeter, the coordinator of the project, and Carmelita Coleman, the statewide director of Say So. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Starting off with you, Carmelita, can you share more about your mission of Say So and who its target audience is?
Yes, so Say So stands for Strong Able Youth Speaking Out. We work with youth and young adults between the ages of 16 to 26 who are or have been in the foster care system. And the mission of Say So is to work to improve the substitute care system by educating the community, speaking out about needed changes, and providing support to youth who are or have been in foster care.
Thank you, Carmelita, for explaining what all the good work that you do for so many youth. Dakota, I know you have been directly impacted by this organization growing up with your own experience in foster care. Tell us about this event you are helping organize, the Real World Experience. How does this work for the youth?
Yes, ma'am. So the Real World is a one-day simulation for our opportunity youth and young adults between the ages of 16 and 24. The Real World is where youth can become an adult for a day. They have very important decisions to make. Are you going to do mortgage versus rent? You know, of course, everybody wants the nice big home with the double garage and a fence in the back, but can you afford it? And if you decide to buy a house, what is your credit like? Do you want to live by yourself, or because you enjoy your own space, or get a roommate because that just makes more sense financially with your monthly salary? Brand new car because it's aesthetically pleasing, or kind of older car, or taking the bus because it just works. So they have to make really tough decisions and navigate the real world based on real life choices, budgeting, career choices, education levels, which we all know is easier said than done. So it's a great
Yes.
opportunity for youth to just get the that pre-trial before stepping into the real world.
I know
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, I was going to say, definitely real life examples
Yeah.
there. What are some of the ways that attendees can benefit from doing this program at their maybe younger ages?
Yes, I think sometimes they don't even think about these things yet. As I stated before, we all think we have the answers at the younger ages. So it really just lets them see firsthand, hey, this is kind of more than, what I thought it would be. So it's a great opportunity.
Right, yeah, I think that's so valuable, and either one of you are welcome to answer this question. What made you want to create this kind of experience for young adults?
Because it gives young people a chance to be an adult for a day. Again, just support what Mr. Dakota said. A lot of times, just trying to understand budgeting, banking, insurance, transportation. Do I want, children versus maybe I can only, do pets. Just giving them an opportunity to really experience the real world in a hands-on, fun, interactive, safe environment for them to really just assess what it's like out here, to get a glimpse at a financial reality.
And it's an all-day event, right, coming up next week for these youth to sign up for, and they kind of go around the room, would you say? How is it set up where they can kind of interact with these different resources and hands-on conversations that they can have with the people who are hosting each kind of vendor site?
Yes, so there is the simulation part of it, is different booths that's set up around the room. Some booths they have to go to, like that housing and transportation, the necessities they have to stop at. Backing up a little bit, we have career clusters that we give them prior to coming to the event, and based on their interest is how they will determine their monthly salaries. So
Okay.
when they come in, they will already have their monthly salaries, and that's what they have to navigate with and budget with, is that monthly salary. So they go around to all of these booths, the necessities, but we do have some fun and leisure activities too. So, because we want to make it as real as possible. So it's not only those necessities, housing and transportation, but do you want to get your hair done? Do you want the new $250 shoes, but your light bill is due? Navigate and all of that. And they just have to go around each booth and try to stay within that budget. So we do have a life happens situation too, because in the real world, life happens, and that can be good or bad. So somebody might come and say, hey, your insurance lapsed and now you have to pay this much, extra money, or hey, you got a bonus at work, you got an extra $500 to play with. So that's how they'll go through the simulation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really tough decisions. That's great that you're helping them answer those questions. Dakota and Carmelita, thanks so much for your time this morning here on the Local Vibe. And the event is being held next Thursday, March 14th at Salem College from 9 until 3. So folks interested in getting involved do have to sign up ahead of time. Attendees must register, and we'll have that link posted on triadcw.com later on this morning.